Hello again everybody, back with another video. This is the second video I've done on climate change. So you can see here we've got our CC for 33, for order out of chaos, a Freemasonic, very important Freemasonic number. And obviously we've got a warning sign here, we've got two triangles or two pyramids. So there's lots and lots and lots and lots of 33s around when you look at climate change. So I'm going to give you 33 examples to take the Freemasonic number and turn it back on them and ram it straight up their deceiving backsides, basically. So let's call this 33 reasons why climate change is a pile of sweaty bollocks. Okay, so what have we got here? This is a finance one. Apparently 33 global banks have poured 1.9 trillion into financing climate changing projects worldwide. And this one here is introducing year 2050, our guide to surviving the next 33 years of climate change. Dear me, it's going to be hard work this, guys, it really is. So there's two for starters. Let's take a look at what we've got here. 33 reasons why we can't think clearly about climate change. So there is one big reason. Most of the people in this world are brainwashed and can't think straight about anything. But you keep seeing these guys. I found 33 of the buggers, so see how many more I could have found, but I stuck at 33. Let's turn their favourite number against them. So here we've got 33 pros and cons of alternative sources of climate change financing and prospects for unconventional finance, whatever that means. So have we got any more? We're up to 4 so far. Here we've got Monday the 15th of April. This is a recent one. They're all a little bit jumbled up, but it was as I came across them. This is Extinction Rebellion's international rebellion to begin in over 80 cities across at least 33 countries. I'll talk about this shit when I get towards the end. But there's a 33 again. And this one here, look. 33 things to eat and drink, see and do before climate change ruins everything. Because it's going to be tough, guys. This big hoax is going to ruin everything. Well, maybe the people who are pushing this hoax might ruin lots of things for you with lots and lots of restrictions. But I'll talk about that maybe a bit later. But let's carry on and see what else we've got. So this one here is a special feature on climate change and biodiversity, and it's volume number 33, ecological research. And this one is hydrological, wherever that means, and climate changes in the southeast of Siberia over the last 33,000 years. So there's another one. It's surprising, this, isn't it? Got a long way to go, girl. And united against greenhouse gases, diesel free by 33. And this one here is dialogue issue 33. The water is rising. No, it's not. I've not seen it rise. Okay, so what's this one here? Oh, we've got this one is a round shell setting out its initial steps for delivering commitments on climate change. And here we've got, this is a global investor initiative to ensure the world's largest corporate greenhouse gas emitters take necessary action on climate change. It involves over 320, so we've got 2 3s for 33 there, investors collectively representing, here we go, 33 trillion in assets. Assets, sorry, not assets. And then this one's down to earth. India announces its INDC pledges to cut emissions intensity of its GDP by 33 to 35% by 2030. 2 3s for 33 there as well. But I'm not mentioning that one. So here, climate envoys seek to 33 billion UN carbon market. And here we've got World Bank launches global analysis of climate smart agriculture in 33 countries. And what have we got here? Caribbean nations pay a steep price for climate change caused by others, naughty people. And this one here, they had 33 Latin American and Caribbean countries represented. How about that? And here, this is something to do with this recent state or government or Freemason sponsored protest that we had. And there's 33 photos from Victoria's students strike for climate change in action this afternoon. And here, what's this? Canada Climate Accountability, a letter to PM Trudeau and Minister McKenna from 33 CAN RAC members. Here we've got one on greenhouse effect. It's right at the bottom, so we'll skip all this crap and we'll go down to here. And it says the process maintains the Earth's temperature at around, this is the greenhouse effect that we're told about as being fact. It maintains the Earth's temperature apparently 30 degrees warmer than it would be if it was leaking into fictitious space. So there's another pile of shit, the greenhouse effect. And here, what looks like to be a Masonic temple about to get submerged. Couldn't think of anything better for it. But apparently, this is talking about there have been 33 of the strongest Category 5 hurricanes since 1924. Past 14 years for 27s for 77 too. And here we've got this soft power, 33 districts to benefit from, and something to do with climate change. There you go, there's another one. And what have we got here? Earth Day 2015, 33 commitments to solve climate change. And here we got fake satellites. So also, not only does climate change rob you of money and rights, it also backs up this fictitious CGI globe here and all the fictitious satellites that fly around it. But satellite climate data at 33 years. There's another one. So what have we got here? Well, 33 pictures of drastic and deadly. God, you've got to be scared, guys. It's deadly. Notice how your rivers and notice how your sea's not rising. And the weather's just like it's always been, but there's 33 pictures. Okay, so this one here is the 33rd International Council Meeting Circular 10. All about climate change. Surprise, surprise. Okay, so what we got here? Climate change means unprecedented hardship for 33 fish-dependent nations. Here, more support in the climate deadly heat wave kills 33 across southern Quebec. Here's something else, a brief overview of solutions to climate change relating to impacts across sub-Saharan Africa. And it's issue number 33. This one's a final call to save the world from climate catastrophe by the British Bullshit Corporation, or 22347. And this is talking about a critical 33-page summary. I wonder why it's only got 33 pages, or it's got that many. Could be a load of shit made up by government-sponsored Freemasonic scientists. Here now we've got 33 actions local authorities can take on climate change. This one here, look, is another one showing all the hardship, people in hardship. As of late 2018, an estimated 33 million people in the Sahel are classified as food insecure. So more and more and more and more scare tactics. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we've got 30. So let's see if we can find some more. Okay, here assessing 33 forest species tolerance and associated risk for growth and survival in reinforce wherever all this bullshit is, and Atlantic climate gradient. So it's all to do with climate change. And this is the planet is dangerously close to the tipping point. This is when it gets to a certain temperature, which they've guessed at, where everything's going to burn and we're going to be flooded and there's not going to be any ice anymore. And here we go, this so-called hothouse Earth, where global temperatures will be 7 to 9 degrees Fahrenheit, 4 to 5 degrees higher than pre-industrial temperatures, and sea levels will be 33 to 200 feet. And we've got a 10 to 60 for a 7 as well there, higher than today. So we're all going to be absolutely, well, we're all going to be dead. We're all going to be drowned or burnt alive or something. But it's really, really bad. So there we go. We're up to 32, 33s. So finally, I did stop looking here. Here we go. Big gap between what scientists say and Americans think about climate change. So here, I'll just start at this bit because we've got a 77, which is a popular code, and 77% of scientists said climate change is a very serious problem. In comparison, only 33% of the general public said it was a very serious problem in 2013. So there we go, there's our 33. So Freemasonic deceivers, ram every one of those up your Freemasonic asshole. But you may enjoy it, who knows. So there's my 33 reasons why climate change, CC for 33, is made up Freemasonic bollocks. And now we've got in the UK, we've had all these protests, and rather than kick them all off like they normally do and round them up with the police if it's anything serious, anything that really needs to be, they've allowed them to put a petition to Parliament, and now the UK's declared a climate change emergency. So here's all these guys enjoying the nice weather, not being rained on, not underwater, the Thames hasn't flooded, but we're in an emergency. So this is all based on a few temperature monitors around the world, and you've got a world where you've got stratified atmosphere everywhere, you've got temperatures from one side of the house to the other are different, but they're predicting a 1.5 degree change, and they're saying, and when that happens, we've got the tipping point, and that's it, we're all underwater. What a pile of shite. So let's give the sevens a final say. There you go. Do you need to say any more? Let's just cement this hoax by showing the 777 code. But 33 seems, for masonry, seems to be the main number. So that's the end, folks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And goodbye for now. And there you go, my summary of climate change. Bye, folks.